So often when we talk about cold cases, grief and heartache are involved. And although you can't bring a family loved one back, sometimes you can bring them some answers.
So tonight, 2 News anchor Sharon Phillips explains how the police department was able to do just that for the family of Trey Seymore.
It's been 7 years since Alfred Trey Seymore lost his life in the parking lot of the Candlewood Suites near 71st and Highway 169. Tulsa police say he was shot and killed inside a car and died days later. Evidence points to 2 people who were with Trey that day. Video from the scene shows them climbing into the car with him and then getting out. At one point, one of the men is seen on video shooting into the car. Early on in the investigation, police had their eye on this man, Christopher Thompson. But Lieutenant Brandon Watkins says they just didn't have enough to pursue charges at the time. However, Watkins says Detective Jason White continued to pursue leads in this case and was able to build one against Thompson and make an arrest.
The suspect that was arrested was somebody whose name came up very early in the investigation. Unfortunately, it's like some of these other cold cases. You may know who did something, but you just don't have the evidence. And, the detectives stuck with it over the years and finally got a piece of evidence. And once we were able to really go through it with a fine-tooth comb, we realized we had more than enough to arrest.
Kelly Johnson is Trey's mom and tells me she waited years for that phone call.
What went through your mind when you finally heard those words?
I have to honestly say that I didn't think that we were going to be here because it took so long. You get so used to stuffing time.
What would you like to say to him right now?
I forgive you. And I'm sorry that you felt like you had to take his life. Whatever you were going through, I hope that you forgive yourself.
Johnson says it's forgiveness that helped her continue living without her son, and the fact that despite losing his own life, Trey was able to save 8 others.
He was a donor. That's what helped me get through this, that he was a donor, an organ donor. And I didn't know that. I'm sure that the families that Trey saved, I'm sure that they can say thank you to this guy, to the other people that were involved.
Recently, Tulsa police arrested a second suspect in this case, Blevin Williams. Johnson says she is eager to attend the trial for her son's murder.
I would love to be able to look at him in his eyes. I've been waiting for that.
Sharon Phillips, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Now, if you have a cold case you'd like Sharon to feature, you can email us at coldcase@kjrh.com.